Shan, you've always said you wanted to do a stint in county cricket. How much are you enjoying your time at Derbyshire?
This is really exciting, and we spoke about it before. It just gives me an opportunity to play cricket regularly, be really comfortable as an individual and as an individual cricket player. So it's been great so far. Familiar surroundings with Mickey and the dressing room, his environment that he's created, and it's just been a good start. And hopefully, I can have a great season here.
A good start. You got 844 first-class runs. Were you aware of that 1,000-run milestone going into the Nottinghamshire game?
I never targeted it, and that's why I think I was able to reach a decent amount of runs. I just kept looking at day by day, game after game. I was in a striking position, and I think that first innings at Notts was a good chance. I got off to a good start, faced 20-odd balls, got some boundaries away. But when you face a decent attack, which has Pattinson, Broad and Patterson, there'll always be a wicket-taking ball, and there were a few in that game.
You mentioned Mickey Arthur there. I mean, everywhere he gives a lot of energy, a lot of passion. Is that what he's giving Derbyshire cricket at the moment?
I think he doesn't compromise on standards. That's his biggest thing. He's probably one of the best man managers that I've come across, in par with Andy Flower that I worked with at Multan Sultans, and he's very high on standards, and I think he's bringing international class standards to a county like Derby.
You've always been a keen student of the game. How do you feel about captaincy, especially in this frenetic format? Do you enjoy it? Do you enjoy the sort of the planning for it?
I think the added responsibility sets an onus on you to do well, to perform well, and like I'll always admit I'm still a learning captain. I was fortunate enough to lead Multan in their first year under Andy. We had some great players, some captains like Moeen Ali, James Wince, Shahid Afridi. I fed off them. So again, as a captain, you have a lot of learning to do every day, and I think T20 is very exciting. It's a time where you can, after a lot of hard yards in red ball cricket and a lot of the dog work in red ball cricket, you can go there, you can enjoy the day. It's a short period of time, and you can execute your skills. So it's very exciting.
Sometimes you get pigeonholed as a red ball player. I was looking at your stats. Out of everyone that's ever played the game, you have the third highest average in List A cricket. You've been phenomenal with Multan Sultans, as you mentioned there. What is your role in white ball cricket, in T20 cricket, and specifically in this Derbyshire side?
I think, if anything, I've been a better white ball player over the last 5 years, and red ball has generally improved over the last couple of years. White ball cricket, I think, when it's come to one-day cricket, I've played different roles. One-day cricket can be a bit tricky. Sometimes you have to hold an end, sometimes you have to attack. But I've batted 50 overs a lot of the times, played in different gears. But when it comes to T20 cricket, I like to express myself. I might have a different USP compared to, let's say, some of the big hitters, but I like striking at a decent strike rate. I like being aggressive. I think when me and Rizwan play, we literally complement each other really well. We run hard between the wickets. We get the much needed boundaries. I mean, if we're tonking it for 6, if it's a 70-yard boundary, we'll get 70 yards, not 100 yards like Tim David. But again, I like expressing myself in T20 cricket.
A lot of Pakistan overseas pros over. We saw 2 last night. We've got Mohammad Rizwan, we've got Shaheen Shah Afridi in Championship cricket, Hassan Ali, Mohammad Abbas. That's good for our domestic game. It's got to be great for Pakistan cricket as well.
I think it's brilliant for Pakistan cricket just to come here and be involved in a domestic setup that has international standards. When you look at everything, when you look at off-the-field standards, when you look at on-the-field facilities, just to learn our game, just to embrace a different cricketing culture and represent Pakistan, that's a huge thing, and we're really excited about it. And look, I think Pakistan had a very decent World Cup in the UAE, and that turned a lot of heads in terms of the talent that Pakistan has to offer. So we're just hoping many young cricketers in the future come here and nurture their skills in England.
You lost a close one last night. What would you want different from your team here today?
I think to play the same way. We made a lot of mistakes yesterday and still came out almost on top of the results. So that's actually a good sign, making mistakes early in the tournament, realizing what those mistakes were. And if we make, let's say, half of the mistakes that we made yesterday, I think we'll be on the right end of the result.
Good luck today. Always great speaking to you.
And you, thank you.